Is there really going to be a last night on earth? Many people ask the question, when will Jesus return? Will there ever be an end to what the world is going through at this time? What signs should I be looking for that will let me know when his coming will happen? What do I need to do to be ready for his coming? Jesus' disciples asked these same questions. In Matthew 24 and Luke 21, Jesus gives us very detailed signs that will answer these questions. These scriptures state as follows. In the Gospel of Luke, Jesus warned his disciples, "You need to be careful so you're not deceived. Many false messiahs will come, making all sorts of claims. Don't believe what they will tell you and don't go running after them. When there's an increase in military buildup, when you hear about skirmishes here and there, and when political upheavals shake the country, don't be terrified or get discouraged. These things have to happen, but that's not the end of the world. Before the actual end comes, nations will be fighting nations, and countries will be making alliances to fight other countries. Peace treaties will be made and broken. Nature itself will be in revolt. Earthquakes will become more numerous and will happen in unexpected places. Famines will affect whole continents, and diseases will spread around the world and impact people everywhere. There will also be signs from heaven, and terrifying things will happen in the sky. The Gospel of Matthew continues, "Before the end comes, there will be more threats of wars. But don't be discouraged or give up the faith, because God must let some of these things happen. These wars will increase in scope as time goes on, and many nations will participate in them. Also, there will be great famines in different parts of the world, widespread epidemics, and severe earthquakes. These natural disasters will show that a new kingdom is soon to be born. Just as the labor pains of a mother let her know that her baby is on the way, those who are loyal to me will be persecuted and killed. They will be hated by all nations because they love me. Even believers will turn from the faith and will turn each other over to the authorities. False preaching will be going on everywhere, and many people will be deceived. Moral decay will be so prevalent that most people won't know what love is. But those who stand firm until the end will be saved. The good news of the kingdom must be preached around the whole world for a witness, and then the end will come. Jesus states further in Matthew, "No one knows the day or hour of my coming. Only God knows the exact time when I will come back, and he hasn't even told me or the angels. Just as the world was in Noah's day, that is how it will be immediately before I come back. In those days, all that people thought about was eating, drinking, getting married, and living it up. They did this right up to the very day that Noah and his family went into the ark. They didn't think what Noah had been preaching would happen until suddenly the flood hit. By then, it was too late. That's how it will be in the time of the end. Very few people will really believe what my people will tell them. Most people will go on about their duties with little thought about the future." Friends, now is the time to get ready for Jesus to come. The Gospel of Matthew goes on to say, "If a homeowner knew what hour a thief would come to break into his house, he would keep watch. So my people need to be ready when they least expect it. Probation will close, and the Son of Man will come. Jesus tells us the following words in John 13, verse 19. I'm telling you what will happen ahead of time, so when it is over, you'll believe even more strongly that I am who I am. Oh, friends, I know this is a different type of video than my previous ones, but my heart goes out to all of you who have been faithful in viewing my videos. I want none to be lost. I feel this is an urgent message during this time of the pandemic and so much uncertainty, stress, and violence in the world today. We can clearly see many of these signs happening now. Let us all reach out and help spread the good news of hope and salvation to those around us. Let's move forward and finish the work of spreading the gospel around the world so Jesus can come and take us home to be with him. The Bible states in Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end will come. Oh, friends, modern technology is rapidly fulfilling this final prophecy. Won't you be ready? Jesus is coming soon.